Hey guys, and welcome to part 1 of my American Milsim Operation Copperhead 2.5 series. This was an event that took place down in Playas, New Mexico on the 3rd and 4th of September, and I was lucky enough to attend the event thanks to my awesome sponsors at PTS. Now this was a battle that took place between the UFS and the PSA forces, with the PSA in green, the team I was on that you can see gathered here, and the UFS in tan. Now on my team were the likes of Jet Desert Fox, Unicorn Leia, Robo Murray, Airsoftology, Spartan 11-7GW, and the awesome guys in Black Wolf Company. Now myself and Greg Wong and the guys from Black Wolf Company were actually in a larger task force called Vegas 6, whose IC was Robo Murray. So I'll let him take over now as he explains our first task.
We've all seen this map, yep. We all have this map? Yep. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna give you a lowdown. Their fob, okay? Their fob is in 28 on Washington. Okay, Evic Humvee and their team is going to set up an ORV watching the desert and trying to stop an advance on 08-10 Washington. What I would like to do is set up an ORV somewhere where we can dump some extra equipment that isn't here, okay? Preferably in a walled compound, probably on Arizona around the corner, okay? Somewhere between maybe 4 or 6 Arizona. I preferably like, though, if we can get a walled compound on Oregon, that's what we want to hit. So between 5, 7, 6, and 8, somewhere in there. I don't want it somewhere that can be overrun. That's why I want a walled one and nothing less, okay? If we're not going to do that, we're going to keep our shit here.
So, as Robo explained, one of the first objectives for Vegas 6 was to move out from the fob and try and find a secure ROV, or a rendezvous point that we could use to keep ammunition, supplies, water, so we could go back there, replenish, and keep ourselves on the battlefield. But he also wanted to make sure it was a walled compound so we could keep it secure. Now on this site there are a lot of open buildings, but there are about 6 or 7 Afghan style compounds with these high walls you can see in front of me. So we have to move through these compounds quickly and try and secure them and try and use the most effective. But of course the enemy have a pretty similar idea.
Backside of the building. Hey, let's get this compound. Grab this one. Building over there. Hey, if we move fast, we might be able to get in the compound. We got. I'll go. Okay, low and fast. All right. Moving. Go, go, go. Where did our guys? Tug round coming in.
Now as you saw there, I was just lucky enough to spot that tag round in mid-flight, giving me enough time to run away before it detonated. But they were now putting tag rounds into the main gate of the compound, so moving around the front of the building was no longer an option. So with the help of Jonathan Higgs, I could climb over this wall, get into the compound, and regroup with the rest of the squad.
Hey, do you want to go up and over?
Someone needs to just hand me my rifle.
Here you go, here. Here, I'm gonna give you.
Here, right here. On. You coming up?
2, over here. Hey, up and over the wall, guys. We need to go. We need to go. All right, on me. Don't get ready to go. Go. White.
Now after clearing and securing that compound, we decided to bug out quickly before the enemy started putting tag rounds inside the compound, and with only one entrance it would prove pretty difficult to escape if the enemy surrounded us, so we fell back to a different compound to see if we could secure it.
Come back here.
Now at this point we realise the neighbouring compound just across the street is actually full of enemy players, so if we can get over that wall fast enough we can take these guys out.
On the opposite side of this compound, about 10 meters that way. But on the wall, if you go in that corner, they'll see you.
Can we get a grenade over there? See them?
No, sir. Make sure there's something. Hey, we got guys moving! Watch your right! Watch your right! Guys, on your right side! On that far part! Watch that shit! Oh shit, yeah, these don't...
Now, after the enemy players who'd been out in the open had been taken out with grenades, myself and this player were going to move over the wall and into the compound to try and take out any remaining players who'd hidden inside the buildings.
Got it.
Hey!
Yeah!
Hey! On this building! On the corner of the building!
You hear that?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
On my knee, on my knee.
Let them know, go back them up.
Rifle, rifle. Thank you.
Hey, corner of that building, north side!
Now, by this point, I'm pretty certain there's definitely enemy players in the building ahead of me. We had contact from the garage across the open street earlier on, and there doesn't seem to be enough dead players out in the field to count for all the players I'd previously seen. So I'm pretty certain that there's going to be enemy players inside this building.
You down behind the door? Yeah. Cheers, dude. Green! Green! Building clear! I've cleared this building. Do any of you guys have do you have like a death card or anything, or intel or anything like that?
That would have been on me. Okay?
Yeah.
That would have been on me.
Have you got a
Not.
one of these kind of things? Death card, whatever it's called. Whew.
That was awesome, dude. You scared the shit out of me.
Cheers, man.
So after clearing this building and taking these 3 players out, I then go around collecting death cards and asking if anyone has any intel. Now this player here actually did have intel, but forgot to give it to me, but was an honourable enough player to find me a few minutes later and give it to me. So we'd now gathered ourselves some UFS intel for our team.
You guys, you see that gate over there?
Yeah, yeah.
Something over there?
Yeah.
What we want to do is protect this field. So you guys, I need you there.
And we'll go across to this
Go
corner.
across there.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Now this is where I make a pretty crucial mistake. Myself and this player are now tasked to move up to the next compound and keep an eye on it. But to my understanding, this compound had friendly players inside. So I move up, see players, and announce green. And actually, it was an enemy team, and they were completely unaware of our approach until I called them out. So we probably could have got the jump on these guys if I'd been a little bit more switched on.
What colour are those guys?
Hey!
What do you need?
Now again, I was lucky enough there to see that grenade in flight, and the guy hadn't quite cooked it enough that gave me enough time to make it away from that explosion. So now my teammate is down and it's just me trying to take out the rest of these guys. So I try and move around the back of the compound and get over the wall without being seen to take out the 2 remaining players. So after trying to take out those two guys there, I now fall back to the FOB to regroup with the rest of the squad and take on water. An event like this in New Mexico where the temperatures can easily rise into the high 40s, running around in all this kit can be pretty unhealthy if you don't take on a lot of water. You have to keep yourself hydrated. So that about wraps up part 1. If you did enjoy this, stay tuned for part 2 coming very soon where we end up in a pretty cool Black Hawk Down situation. But of course, if you did enjoy this video, leave all your thoughts and comments and likes down below. But in the meantime guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.